Welcome to the primer for Getting to Know Your Mac, a workshop we will be having at ESU 7. This is a half-day workshop just on the basics of what a Mac can do. If you are a school that has recently gone from being mainly PC-based to a Mac and you don't know what some of the shortcuts are, what all the Mac can do, this is the workshop for you. Or if you're just needing a little refresher on what all the Mac laptop can do, you can come to this workshop as well and probably get something out of it. Here we have a picture of a MacBook Air. Have you ever wondered, what does this button do? Well, maybe what does that button do in combination with other buttons, or can we do combinations with other buttons? What about this button right here? What does it do? What does it allow me to do? What does this big square thing, rectangular thing do that they call the trackpad, which is basically your mouse? What does that do? How can I use that? How is that functionality going to help me on my Mac? Because there are many things you can do with that. And of course, what is this circle with the green thing right in the middle? How can I use that for my classes? So we will look at these and many other things on the Mac. Some of the things we will learn are, what are the shortcuts? How do I copy? How do I paste? How do I cut? How do I save? What are some of those shortcuts that I can use? How do I use the trackpad, the mouse down at the bottom? What are different ways I can look at that? The spotlight search. How do I find things on my Mac? Whether it be applications or files or whatever it might be. It could be a whole bunch of different things. And then how do I change my settings? So there are some settings things that we will look at. One of the settings we're going to look at is what your trackpad can do for you to assist you in that. And there's lots more that we're going to go over. We will fit this class to whatever, in this workshop, to whatever the participants need and want to know more about. What you're going to need, your Mac. Really all you need is your Mac and you to come and learn and see what the power of a Mac is and how can we use these shortcuts. How can I make this a little bit easier so it's not so time consuming to find the things that I need to find, is what we will look at. Once again, this is a half-day workshop on getting to know your Mac. This will be good for those who have just received a Mac computer or those who need a little bit of a refresher on what the Mac can do. This can be either a MacBook Air, this could be a MacBook Pro. It doesn't matter what it is. Come and find out what your Mac can do for you.